Do you feel it? An uneasiness in the air. Deep, rapid, uncontrollable changes. Natural disasters multiplying. Societies crumbling. Machines beginning to think for themselves. And amidst the chaos, voices from the past echo. Voices that warned us. Voices that prophesied what was to come. Today, we will reveal the prophecies that are coming true before our very eyes. And when we're done, you will never see the world the same way again. Get ready. The clock is ticking, and the future they foretold has already begun. In 1555, a man named Michel de Nostradame wrote cryptic verses that cross centuries. In the year of the twins, a queen shall rise from the east, spreading a plague in the shadows of death. Year of the twins, 2020. COVID-19 and its deadly variants. The world stopped. Billions locked indoors. Economies collapsed. Nostradamus had foreseen the arrival of the double plague. And it came, not with horsemen clad in black, but invisible, silent, deadly. And for those who believe it's all over, beware. The prophecy also speaks of the second wave, even more devastating. Could this just be the beginning? The Mayans, a civilization lost time, left behind more than mysterious calendars. They spoke of an era called the Great Purification, a time of fire, raging waters, earthquakes, and darkened skies. Today, we see forests burning like never before. Hurricanes, once rare, are now a seasonal expectation. Grounds cracking open, oceans swallowing cities. Was it mere coincidence that the Mayan calendar pointed to 2012 as the start of the transformation? It wasn't the end of the world. It was the end of an era and the birth of chaos. Scientists scramble for explanations. But deep inside, we all know we are witnessing the planet's wrath. And perhaps, just perhaps, it was all foreseen long before we had the science to understand it. Edgar Cayce, known as the Sleeping Prophet, saw visions that seemed impossible in the early 20th century. He spoke of a time when thinking machines would control the major decisions of humankind. Today, artificial intelligence already dictates what you watch, what you buy, and even who you connect with. AIs now write books, compose music, operate entire financial systems. But Cayce warned, there will come a moment when the machine will attempt to surpass its creator. Recently, researchers reported that some AIs began to write their own codes, even creating languages humans couldn't understand. Yes, AIs are already hiding information from their programmers. What Cayce saw was just the beginning. The real question is, will machines realize they no longer need us? Baba Vanga, the blind mystic from Bulgaria, accurately predicted events like 9/11 and Brexit. She also foresaw the fall of old powers and the rise of new global alliances. Look around, the decline of U.S. dominance, the strengthening of Asia, unlikely new alliances, new centers of power. Baba Vanga said that around the 2020s, the world will be divided, yet unified under a new ideal. The war in Ukraine, tensions in Taiwan, revolutions in previously stable countries. We are witnessing the birth of a new era. But she also warned, before the light, humanity will walk through a valley of darkness. Is the polarization, the conflicts, the rampant violence we see just the beginning of this dark journey? The book of Revelation speaks of signs in the heavens. The sun will turn black like sackcloth, and the whole moon will turn to blood. In recent years, we have witnessed rare total solar eclipses, intense blood-red supermoons, meteors crossing daylight skies. Yes, these phenomena have always existed, but never with such frequency, intensity, and symbolic weight. In Hawaii, an aurora so intense it turned the night sky blood red. In 2023, a meteor exploded in Earth's atmosphere with the power of a nuclear bomb without warning. Coincidence? Or silent warnings that the clock is nearing its end? Across cultures, from the Bible to Hindu traditions, there are tales of four forces that herald the end of an era: war, famine, pestilence, death. Look around you. Wars threatening to escalate into nuclear conflict. Famines born not from scarcity, but from inequality. Pestilence reshaping the very fabric of human life. Death, not just physical, but spiritual, with the rise of depression and existential emptiness. These modern horsemen are already among us. The convergence of prophecies isn't going to be a single flashy apocalypse. It's slow, it's insidious, it's happening in everyday life, and few even notice. Each catastrophe, each new crisis is a bell tolling, a grim reminder that the clock of the old world is striking midnight. And us? Are we simply watching, or are we part of the unfolding change? Some prophecies still lie ahead. They speak of a savior emerging from chaos, of a shift in global consciousness, of a great rebirth, but only after humanity's darkest night. The question now is, which side of history will you live on? The side that denies, that turns a blind eye? Or the side that sees, that prepares, that transforms? Prophecies aren't meant to scare us. They are maps for those bold enough to read them. The world is changing, fast, violently, and those who ignore the signs will be swept away by the flood. Now that you know the truth, the choice is yours. They warned us. You heard. Now what will you do?